AP2 owners are finally getting their due. We peek at delivery numbers for October and a quick PSA for owners wanting to try and navigate on Autopilot for the first time. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 466 for November 2nd, 2018. We start our journey into the weekend at Elon's Twitter feed, where he dropped a bomb about Advanced Summon. We've not even fully rolled out Navigate on Autopilot yet, and AP2 owners are already able to look forward to their next feature that will differentiate Enhanced Autopilot from Classic Autopilot. Elon had previously been talking about the next version of Summon, where he stated that by next year, the feature would be able to drive around a parking lot, find an empty spot, read signs to confirm it's valid, and park. He also mentioned that a slightly smarter version would be hopefully ready soon. An earlier tweet still said that Summon would utilize the autopilot cameras on the car going forward. Now, we see exactly why. In a series of tweets that Elon put out in the wee hours of the morning on Thursday, he started off letting us know when we would see it. Quote, Tesla Advanced Summon ready in about 6 weeks. Just an over-the-air software upgrade, so we'll work on all cars made in past 2 years, Autopilot Hardware V2+. End quote. He followed that innocuous tweet with these two much more substantive ones. Quote, car will drive to your phone location and follow you like a pet if you hold down the Summon button on the Tesla app. Also, you'll be able to drive it from your phone remotely like a big RC car if in line of sight. End quote. So, while it can't park itself just yet, it seems that the car will definitely be able to come find you. There are all manner of reasons this could be insanely useful, and I can't wait to see it in operation. Although, as always, this is Elon speaking, so time to market may change drastically. As we've done monthly for a while, we take a look at the EV delivery numbers here in the US, courtesy of Inside EVs. While it is no surprise that Model 3 is far and away the leader, it is somewhat of a surprise that the deliveries regressed in October. Tesla delivered 17,750 Model 3s in October per Inside EVs, third all-time for deliveries in a month for the car. The Chevy Bolt actually takes the second spot for the month, delivering 2,075 cars in the month. The Prius Prime takes third at 2,001 deliveries. The Honda Clarity plug-in hybrid version delivered 1,935 cars to land in fourth place, and rounding out the top 5 was the Chevy Volt with 1,475 cars delivered. I'm very surprised that the Model S and Model X have been pushed out of the top 5 this month, as they're usually second and third behind the Model 3, or frequently third and fourth with the Prius nosing them out for second. Tesla has had these low months for Model S and Model X previously, so this is not something that's never happened before, and they typically bounce back the following month. We'll keep an eye out to see if there's a trend beginning or not. Rounding out the show tonight, I'll bring you a quick note from one of your fellow listeners. Edel R. Mendez messaged me on Twitter to throw out a PSA to AP2 owners that have the firmware update to use Navigate on Autopilot, but it doesn't seem to work. He has an AP 2.5 car with the .42 update and said that he was unable to use the Navigate on Autopilot feature. He thought he'd let us know that the fix was a visit to the service center where they recalibrated his camera system to get things back in working order. So if you have the update and you're not able to use Navigate on Autopilot, it might take a visit to your local service center to get your Tesla back into working order. Check out the links to the full stories in the show description. While you're at it, please consider supporting the show financially through Patreon at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. We've got 2 new super patrons tonight, as well as a returning super patron. Chris Hovis and Craig Murphy joined the club for the first time, and we welcome back Cookie UK into the fold as well. They joined John Waltauer, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Bruno Kundici, Joey Boots, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Adam Raymer Brown, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Robert Healy, Mitch Long, Zortech LED Canada, Morven Ogg, Blake Thompson, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Michael Pastroni, and Travis and Cheyenne Rush supporting the show at the $10 plus level. If you're looking to purchase a Tesla, you can enjoy unlimited supercharging for your first 6 months of ownership and hook me up with some Tesla swag if you use the referral link ts.la/Jim50888 to purchase your vehicle. Of course, if you can't support with dollars, that's quite all right. Feel free to leave a positive review, subscribe, or like the show on your platform of choice instead. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. I'll see everyone back here again on Monday. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.